right, 97X, the future of leadership. I've got Desi Mayner here on the line. Desi, how's your day?
Oh man, I am doing amazing, Ed. How are you today?
Oh, just living the American dream. Just went out to the beautiful booming metropolis of Carroll, Michigan. Made it back
Very
here
nice.
just in time, 33 minutes late for my meeting with Desi.
Very good. All right, man. I'm gonna ask you about 6 questions, and then we will rock and roll. First question: what is your name and the name of your companies?
So, my name's Ed Constable, and I'm president of the Genesee Landlords Association. And then I'm also a local realtor and real estate investor.
All right. And then, what was your situation before you came to me and before we started talking?
So I majorly came to you to help with the growth of the Genesee Landlord Association. Our numbers have been pretty stagnant. Our meetings a little dull, and just looking for some ways to increase efficiency and make those meetings more interesting and run a little smoother.
Awesome. And then, how did you find us?
Local good old networking. I think I met you back in BNI, and then you
Yeah.
networked with some other people on our board. I think it was Ryan Scully,
Yep.
and he came with you got us a proposal, and we voted on it and thought it was a good idea. And now that we've done it, we know it was a good idea.
Nice. What were some of your thoughts going through that process before saying yes?
Well, just waiting for all the things that Ed's doing wrong.
Yeah, worrying about that, like if the shoe's
No.
going to drop, basically.
Yeah, no, but I knew we had inefficiencies because we've been doing things the same way for a long time. And so I was just, and when you're stuck in it, it's hard to sometimes see. Whereas if I can look at other people's businesses very easily and find inefficiencies, and
Right.
sometimes on my own, I struggle to see what other people could see. So I was just happy to get an outside perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. What made you say yes anyways with those doubts and those fears and those worries?
Well, I knew we could always do better. And I always kind of look at when you're hiring somebody for something, so many people look at, oh, well, it costs this much. They don't really look at, well, I could spend this much, but my return could be 10x that. But my return probably is going to at least be equal to what I spent. And if I learn nothing, I learn nothing. And not every investment was a good investment.
Mm-hmm.
But most
Yeah.
most times when you are spending money on self improvement and trying to get better, it typically pays off at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. So I guess, like, how have we grown? Where are we at now? Was the investment worth it? And how's that making you
The
feel?
investment was definitely worth it. Um, one of the suggestions you made in our meeting layout, one, it keeps us on the new meeting layout keeps us on schedule, which is much better. People know what's going to happen and when. And
Yeah.
then moving our 50-50 drawing, I think was like one of my favorite little changes, because our 50-50 drawing always screwed with our pitch at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing how we've moved it now, it's helped our conversion of guests, converting guests at the meeting into
Yeah.
new members.
Yeah. Very nice. Last question. What are some of the other positive impacts that the work we did together are seeing on
Well, and
you?
I know in one of our after calls, you held me accountable to actually put a funnel up to start selling more courses online. Like years ago, we had hired a really good marketing guy who'd won some 2 Comma Club awards to like redo our homepage for conversion. And I've got a 17-minute sales video on there that does convert, but we lack traffic to that page.
Mm-hmm.
And so finally starting to spend money on paid ads to generate traffic has, it's helped, and we're getting it, Facebook's still learning what it needs to do and who it needs to serve it to. Like we've only been running ads here for a couple of weeks, but we're selling a couple of courses.
Yeah, very nice. And what would you tell someone who's watching this right now and is unsure about taking the next step?
Well, I think anytime you can invest in yourself, it's worth it, because a lot of times in life, people are so scared of what's going to happen, but we all came here broke and we're all going to leave broke. So, get rich or die trying.
Amen. Absolutely. Well, Ed, thank you very much. It's been an honor working with you and the Genesee Landlords Association and your team. And we just thank you very much. And we're blessed and honored to help you to help you guys serve more landlords to make this a stronger community as a whole.
All right, cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the help.